Hello everyone, and welcome to a presentation on Universal Design for Learning, a modern classroom approach. In this, we will be learning how to enhance accessibility and engagement. I will be presenting this. My name is Curtis Feland, and this was provided by the Department of Education at Liberty University. Let's get into it. Here's an outline of the topics we will be discussing in this video. An introduction to UDL, UDL principles, expanded UDL principles, implementing UDL in the classroom or corporate workspace, challenges and solutions for implementing UDL, the overarching benefits of UDL, and the references. An introduction to UDL. Definition. According to Moore and Deal 2019, when applied to the educational context, Universal Design for Learning means that the needs of diverse students can be met by developing curriculum, assessments, and interfaces that are flexible and easily customized. The Universal Design for Learning is based off the Universal Design approach, which originated in architecture during the 1950s. It sought to minimize barriers to individuals with disabilities. Rose and Ann, 2007. Next, we will dive into the three core principles of UDL: representation, expression, and engagement. UDL principles. Representation. This principle, dubbed as the What of Learning by Rose and Meyer, 2007, and Reiser and Dempsey, 2018, encompasses the various modalities through which information is conveyed to learners. It underscores the importance of availing material relevant to the ongoing topics both inside and outside the classroom, fostering self-paced learning. Expression. Termed as the How of Learning by Rose and Meyer, 2007, and Reiser and Dempsey, 2018, expression reflects the avenues through which students showcase their understanding. By endorsing flexible assessment methods, instructors can notably enhance student expression. Engagement. Engagement, the why of learning, hinges on students' motivation. Rose and Meyer, 2007, Rose et al., 2014, Reiser and Dempsey, 2018. Notably, establishing connections between new information and students' prior experience can significantly bolster motivation, as noted in Reiser and Dempsey, 2018. UDL principles expanded. Now let's turn our focus to Figure 37.1 from Reiser and Dempsey's 2018 work, displaying the multimodal diversity model. This model delineates a holistic strategy for designing instruction catering to diverse learners. The diagram is structured as a circle with three concentric rings, each signifying a distinct aspect of diversity. Starting from the outermost ring and working our way in, we have physical, cognitive, and cultural diversity. These rings intersect with the UDL principles of representation, expression, and engagement, allowing us a cross-reference visual guide for comprehending and implementing the model. Implementing UDL. Here are some brief but practical strategies to infuse UDL into classrooms or boardrooms. Remember, easy E. E for establishing UDL methodologies at the onset of all future programs. C for creating culturally aware, flexible, and authentic learning environments. And E for ensuring materials are legible, cohesive, and designed to minimize barriers. Challenges and solutions in UDL. In addressing common UDL challenges, I'll paraphrase insights from Hill et al.'s 2022 work, Faculty Perspectives on UDL. Though geared towards higher education, the implications are broad-ranging. UDL inconsistency. Challenge: varied perceptions of UDL implementation due to its fluid and adaptable nature. Solution: utilize Smith et al.'s 2019 UDL framework for standardized guidelines found on the Universal Design for Learning Implementation and Research Network website. UDL misconceptions and hesitancy. Challenge: fears of lowering the educational standards of all students. Solution: conduct informational sessions to clarify UDL's aim of individualized learning paths to meet educational standards. Time and workload constraints. Challenge: apprehension over the time and effort required for UDL integration. Solution: initiate UDL's practices at the beginning inception and utilize available UDL guidelines to streamline the process. And resource constraints. Challenge: insufficient funding, trained personnel, or infrastructure. Solution: evaluate needs, relocate resources, seek external funding, and form partnerships as suggested by Hills et al. In 2022. Benefits of UDL. The many benefits of UDL include, but are not limited to, the promotion of inclusivity in the learning environment. Inclusive environments promote the sharing of ideas and opinions that may be different than what we have been exposed to previously. By encouraging inclusivity, instructional designers will often allow for avenues of thought never traveled. Accommodation is more than ensuring you are compliant with legislation, such as the American Disabilities Act, though every instructional designer should know the local laws regarding accommodation to ensure compliance. Accommodation provides equitable opportunities for learners. Similar to the promotion of inclusivity, diverse environments should be considered when developing instructional media. A diverse environment allows for greater knowledge pool to pull ideas from and different perspectives on life that can provide different perspectives on issues that an organization may face. Improves outcomes is an overarching theme. Programs that facilitate growth, both for the individual and organization, will also increase the organization's value. This is typically seen in the program's assessment as its return on investment, with most professional development programs having a positive ROI. Abner et al. 2020, Kuo and Fitzpatrick 2020, Operman et al. 2022, and Smith and Knapp 2019. References. Thank you for your attention. I trust this presentation has enriched your understanding of UDL and instructional design. Here are the references for this video. Feel free to like this video and subscribe to the channel for more insightful discussions. Hello everyone. In this presentation, we will be discussing blended learning, bridging traditional and digital education. I'm Kurt Feland, and this presentation was brought to you by the Department of Education at Liberty University. Here's an outline of the video today. First, we'll talk about the definition of blended learning, then the relevance in modern education of blended learning, tools and strategies of blended learning, evaluating blended learning effectiveness, challenges and solutions in blended learning, and benefits of blended learning. Finally, our references. Definition of blended learning. Although most would consider the definition of blended learning a non-controversial topic, in the field of education and educational research, it is just that, due to the definition changing with every major breakthrough in digital education. Thankfully, researchers and educators alike were finally able to agree that blended learning always incorporates two things: the combination of online and face-to-face instruction. Reiser and Dempsey 2018, Adina and Mohib 2022. Relevance in modern education. Blended learning is more relevant today than ever before, particularly thanks to COVID-19's impact on e-learning, Jones and Sharma 2021. Before COVID-19, many universities faced issues with student retention, academic performance, and satisfaction. Blended learning was seen as a remedy, cutting down on in-class lectures, offering learning pace flexibility, and creating inclusive environments. With COVID-19, a major shift towards online education occurred. Those already transitioning towards blended learning adapted better to a full e-learning model. Unlike traditionally rooted institutions, this adaptability during the crisis highlights blended learning's vital role in not only enhancing learning, but also preparing educational institutions for unforeseen challenges. Jones and Sharma, 2021. Tools of blended learning. Here are 3 examples of the myriad of tools that instructional designers utilize for blended learning today. Learning management systems. These are digital platforms that share materials and track progress. Features could include uploading materials, assessment tools, and discussion forums. Some examples of this would be Moodle, Blackboard, or Canva, Han 2023. Educational apps. Portable learning resources for smartphones and tablets. They cover a wide array of subjects with interactive elements. Examples could include Duolingo for language learning or Khan Academy for general knowledge in a wide variety of areas. Bodenheimer 2023. Last but not least, we have interactive ebooks. Beyond traditional textbooks with multimedia elements, these ebooks include built-in tools and accessibility features for an engaging learning experience. These tools can significantly enhance the learning experience of a blended learning environment, providing flexibility, interaction, and accessibility. Rathmuthy 2023. Strategies of blended learning. In blended learning, engaging students is crucial. Active learning involves direct interaction with the subject, like students exploring a rainforest via virtual reality or learning 3D printing through a hands-on demonstration. Next, collaborative learning, a group form of active learning, which promotes teamwork. In this setup, students can collaborate on projects virtually, overcoming geographical barriers. Lastly, problem-based learning, PBL, has students work in groups on real-world problems guided by a teacher through an 8-step process as detailed by Hung, Jonason, and Lee, 2008, promoting practical problem-solving skills. These strategies, active learning immersion, collaborative learning teamwork, and PBL's real-world problem-solving, enrich the blended learning experience, making it interactive and meaningful. Jones and Sharma, 2021, Moore and Deal, 2019. Evaluating blended learning effectiveness. The effectiveness of blended learning experiences can be evaluated through various lenses, such as utilizing assessment tools, garnering student feedback, or delving into learning analytics. Jonason's 2008 work provided a list of 5 key areas of consideration when assessing a blended learning program's effectiveness: access, cost effectiveness, student satisfaction, faculty satisfaction, and organizational considerations. Key takeaways of blended learning. Put simply, the key takeaways of blended learning are that it improves learning effectiveness by allowing students more autonomy and flexibility. It also increases access, convenience, and equity for students, while also providing greater cost effectiveness to programs that implement it. Jonason, 2008, Bonk and Graham, 2012. Thank you very much for your attention. I hope this presentation has enriched your understanding of blended learning and instructional design. Below are the references for this video. Feel free to like this video and subscribe to the channel for more insightful discussions. Thank you.